Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Anna Morphides with my Arts Counseling, and today's video is actually going to be a response on one of the comments that I got on a video that I made about a year ago that was titled "Why Can We Not Stop Crying Over Our Ex?" And I really wanted to respond to this one because it is really touching me deep within my heart and soul in this moment, because I know very well what that feels like. So we are going to, talk about this, and I'm going to be looking at the comment just because I want to give it justice. I don't remember it off the top of my head. So this beautiful soul has been crying for the last 7 months. He truly thought that they were going to be together forever with the person that exited the relationship. And he's finding himself hurting the most out of any relationship he's ever had before. And even though they haven't spoken since the breakup, he is wishing that they would be speaking to each other. So the first thing that pops into my mind is when we find ourselves yearning, wishing, hoping, wanting someone to be any different than they are actually showing up for us. So if they're showing up not available, leaving, if they're showing up not available, that is a clear indication that there's a pattern that is based on a childhood wound that we are repeating, and we find ourselves in this cycle of wanting to be with someone who is not available for us. So if someone has broken up with us or is not interested in having a romantic relationship with us and they want to exit our life, we let them. We let them, because if we are trying to wish for it to be different, or we want them to come back, we want them to talk to us, that's our inner child. That's our wounded inner child that is trying to recreate that experience that they never got to have with their primary caregiver. That secure attachment style where you are starving to still have that experience where you're going to feel safe, seen, secure, and soothed by that person. Because when we become adolescents and adults, that relationship that we were seeking from, not even seeking, because when we were a kid from 0 to about 12 years old, we don't even seek for it. Like, we want it, we need it. It's part of our basic needs. Like, according to the hierarchy of needs by Maslow, a child needs those basic needs. Like, it needs food and water and a shelter. It needs to be seen and to be safe and to be secure. It needs that to develop a positive attachment style and a positive self-view, so then it can view situations in its future self out of those lenses of perception. So if I grew up with a secure attachment style, if somebody did not want to enter in a romantic relationship with me, or did not want to be with me, I wouldn't take it so hard and make it be all about myself, that I'm not good enough, that I'm not this, that I'm not that. I would take it differently. I would take it as, oh, okay, so this person, is not interested in me, and that's okay. There's going to be somebody else, because you have that security already that has been cultivated from within you, that there is nothing wrong with you. Because when we were kids and we don't get that safe, seen, secure, and soothed experience, children do tend to internalize the lack of those basic needs. They internalize it as if there's something wrong with them, right? And that's where all the negative core beliefs are developed, because I had so many. I am unworthy, I'm not good enough, I'm bound to be rejected, all because of the fact that I did not receive all these in my childhood. So obviously it makes so much sense to me that my style would be to want to create that experience for myself as an adult, but I would attach to somebody who resembled my primary caregiver, emotionally unavailable, whatever way, shape, or form that was. They were just not available for me. So now, if I'm wishing for that person to change and be different, then I'm not accepting my present moment. And you can't create change if you don't accept your present moment. Marsha Linehan, creator of Dialectical behavioral therapy is really big on this. You cannot create change when you're not accepting your present moment. And what do we need to change about ourselves in that moment is, why are we looking for love from someone who is expressing and showing us that they're not interested in the first place to do that for us? What part of ourselves is so wounded that wants to prove to this person that I am worthy, I am good enough, look at me, why can't you love me? That's just you recreating that pattern that you had with your primary caregiver. You're still that like hurt inner child that's saying like, look at me, love me, where are you, why can't you do this for me? That's all that it is. So there's nothing wrong with you. You're perfectly beautiful, you're special, you're amazing, you're a star, you're everything, just because you're reliving a pattern. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to relive the same pattern over and over until we become conscious of it and understand what's happening. And then sometimes if we don't have the strength to take ourselves out of that pattern, you better believe it that universe will step in and have that person push you out of it. So if you're asking or having thoughts such as, I can't do this anymore, this is not working for me, and if it doesn't feel good from within you, but you're also not strong enough to break your pattern, but you're asking for that, subconsciously, like you're asking for this experience to be different, you better believe it that that person is going to walk away from you, because that's also a way that you are going to be protected. Because if you're not strong enough to do it, God, creator, source energy will step in to help you out in the situation, because they can see that you are hurting in the situation and that you're just repeating a childhood pattern, and that it's going to help your inner child overcome that experience of still looking for love from someone who's not available. So then you create that room and that space and that knowing, okay, so I'm just in my pattern again, and that's okay. And if I can't help myself, I will gratefully accept this person leaving me, breaking up with me, as a gift, because even though I knew this relationship was not working to my fullest benefit and I did not feel my best self in it, and maybe I couldn't do this for myself, this person is gifting me that. And then I will allow for that room to happen, because when I do my work, now I'm going to be working on myself, right? And you're going to be working on yourself. You're going to be trying to understand, why did you want to have a relationship with somebody? Why are you wishing to have a relationship with somebody who doesn't want you? What is it there? Is it because you don't feel like you're enough? Or are you like me, someone who had an abandonment wound? So you wanted to prove to them that you're worthy to be loved, to be held onto, that you're special, that you are good enough. So then you work on that. You do your affirmations every day. I am amazing. I am enough. You change your thoughts so you can change your emotions, so you can change your behavior. So stop your thoughts from being, I am not enough, what's wrong with me, why does this always happen to me, to I understand why this has happened to me, I am just replaying a pattern. That's all that it is. This is a gift, this is a blessing. And then you send that person gratitude. Thank you so much for showing me still what I need to heal from within. Thank you so much for showing up for me. And like, keep your thoughts that way too. So you want to think about this person, go for it. Think about the person, but watch your thoughts around this person. If my thoughts are, if I can hold on to thoughts of like beautiful things that this person tried to do for you, perhaps they were trying to, like the way that they were showing up for you that actually made you feel good, and the things that they tried, hold on to those, and hold on to the things from the relationship that made you feel good. So then when you have these thoughts, you keep feeling good, and then you send gratitude for those things. Therefore, you're going to stay in a good feeling state, and then more things are going to come in to reflect your good feeling state. Plus your behaviors are going to be different too, because if I allow my thoughts, if someone breaks up with me, if I allow my thoughts to be such as, what's wrong with me? No one else, who else am I gonna love so much? Or who else is good? Like they're the only person that could be that one for me. What was this video? What was it saying? I wish they would come back to me. I wish they would talk to me. No. You don't want that. You don't want to wish anything from someone who's expressing to you, I can't give this to you, or I don't want to give this to you, or I can't, or whatever it is, because that's still your wounded child. That's all that it is. I've done this a million times, believe me. So now I know it's my wounded person. So I'm not going to go down that route. I am going to choose my thoughts to be different. Because if I choose to hold on to those thoughts, then my emotions and my feelings are going to be shit. I'm going to feel shit about myself. I'm going to feel depressed, sad, and then my behavior is going to reflect that. Like maybe I'll choose not to go hang out with my friends, or I'll be like moping, or I'll be even like using alcohol or something, to numb my unhelpful, to numb those challenging emotions. So I'm going to choose different thoughts. Like, I am so grateful for this experience. I am so grateful for the time that I spent with this person. I am so grateful for everything that they gave me. I am so grateful that they're able to still show me where I am in my healing journey, where I am in my repeating patterns, just where I am in general within myself. Like, you sent love and gratitude to that, and you hold on to the good things that you had in your relationship, and trust that you will have that and then some more, because I promise you it will always come. Every time someone breaks up with you that was not meant to be for you anyways, because you have designed your whole life before you even came here in the first place, so you know exactly what you're doing. So every time you allow for that room, I promise you something more aligned to what you want to experience will come in. And once you get a taste of that, then you're going to say things to yourself such as, I can't believe that I almost did not let myself have this, what is more aligned and meant for me. That's going to be more in what you are wishing that person had for you. Because when you want someone, it's not necessarily the actual person, it's what you think that person has to give to you, right? You think that person is going to be the one to fulfill those unmet needs. But in actuality, that's not true. All they're doing is just showing you what needs are still unfulfilled from within your inner child. And you can do that work for yourself. You give that to yourself. You can do that for yourself. You can feel your 4 S's now. You can be safe and seen and secure. And I read this quote the other day that was really, really, really groundbreaking. It said, it's not how you are with the feeling that you're in. It's your vibration does not depend. Yes, that's how it went. Your vibration does not depend on the feeling that you're in. Your vibration depends on your relationship with that feeling that you're in. So if I'm feeling sad and upset about my breakup, how am I in relation to that feeling? How am I in relation to my sadness? Do I acknowledge it? Do I cuddle it? Do I let it pass right through me? Yes, allow yourself to be sad for 5-10 minutes. Put on that love song, cry it out, and then get yourself back on that horse and keep freaking going. Transmute your emotions, change it. You can do it. So how are you going to choose to be in relation to that sadness or that disappointment or that, right? You're going to choose to be fucking queen or king, because you got this. And this is how you're going to keep going with the rest of your day, because that's going to make you feel better and better and better. And then your vibration is going to be higher. And then, other things are going to come in to match that vibration. So allow yourself time to heal and cry it out and feel the sadness and then transmute it. And don't judge it. It's okay. We all stumble and fall. We all repeat patterns. We all repeat wounds, and we do dumb shit when we're in our wounds. and how we are in relation to the feeling of all the dumb shit produces. So if we do stupid things, we might tend to feel shame or guilt or embarrassment. How are you in relation to that feeling? Don't judge it. Just be with it. Allow it to pass through. Understand why it's there and give it so much love and compassion. That's what it means to be human. Like, give it love and compassion, because that's what it needs. It doesn't need judgment. It doesn't need more shame. Like, it's gonna be there anyway. So why not treat it that way? That's how we would treat a friend, right? We wouldn't get on them and beat them more to the ground. We would provide love and compassion. So do that for yourself. Thank you so much. I am so grateful to be doing this and to be going through this journey with you all, as I'm also trying to mend all my unhelpful core beliefs and my repeat patterns. My abandonment wound has just been super challenging, but yeah, I got it. I think I got it. As always, sending you my gratitude. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And if you have any ideas, comments, questions, concerns, please bring them to me, or any topics for a video. I would love it. Until next time.